Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris and they just released a trailer for Jumanji 2 Next Level. This is the direct sequel to the movie that had Kevin Hart, The Rock, Karen Gillan, Jack Black. A movie that really surpassed my expectations and I ended up loving. And well, not every trailer needs to be broken down. And I'm not a big fan of doing trailer reactions. Most of the times it's just my pudgy face going, huh? That's not all that exciting, so I'm trying something new out where I'm just gonna title it Trailer Talk, where this is exactly what we'll do. If a new trailer comes out, it interests me, but it's not to that level of where it needs to be broken down for Easter eggs or plot devices like a Terminator or a Marvel movie. Then I'll just make a video like this where we just talk. So if you haven't, check out the trailer for Jumanji Next Level, then come back to this video, comment down below, let me know what you think about this because trailer didn't wow me as much as I thought it would. Alright, so let's start off with going piece by piece of this trailer and the things I did like and the things that made me not so much like it. Technically, this is Jumanji 2 because it's a direct sequel to the movie Jumanji, but it's also Jumanji 3 because it's the third movie to have Jumanji in the name, and we know the one with Robin Williams is still canon, at least in this universe, but good old YouTuber Jablinski Games makes a good point. This is technically Jumanji 4 because apparently Zathura counted as a Jumanji movie, so this is the fourth Jumanji movie we've had. So it looks like we have the returning kids opening up with the main one, Alex Wolf, or Spencer as he's known in this movie. I kind of like this dynamic that they're tackling, which what happens after the Breakfast Club is over and each one of those characters who had different personalities who would not mesh together continue their normal lives. They wouldn't stay friends because they clash. So I guess they're hinting at here that Spencer's just taking it to the extreme, doesn't like feeling lonely, abandoned again, fixes the game they destroyed at the end of the first movie to go back inside it for who knows what reason. Maybe he just misses being inside the body of The Rock, having those muscles, being unstoppable. He's experienced the Jumanji world and he ruled in it, so he's like, you know what, real life sucks, let me go back there. Which, okay, so far so good. I can understand that being the explanation for them wanting to go back to Jumanji. I like that so far. But really the thing that got me hyped up, who doesn't love a good Danny Devito in a movie? The man is bonkers hilarious. I love me a good Danny Devito. Please be my daddy, Danny DeVito. But they also have Danny Glover as the other old fart joining in here. As soon as they popped up on screen, you can all imagine they were gonna get sucked into the game. You don't get high-level veteran actors like Danny Glover and Danny DeVito, oh shit, these are two Dannys, and not put them in the video game somehow. Hey, $5 says though, Danny Glover at one point in this movie says, I'm too old for this shit. He just has to. There's no way this cheesy movie's not gonna do that. From there, I guess they figure out what Spencer did and they have to go back and save him, pull him out of that virtual reality world. And then here's where the trailer really dipped for me because it looks like they're doing the character swap, which is something I was afraid of when they said they were gonna make a sequel to that Jumanji movie. Because in essence, that was the fun of the first movie, is characters with unlikely bodies get to have what they always wanted. I actually love those character tropes and I was hoping they would play their same characters again. And maybe I'm in the minority here, but I don't love this whole character swap again. So we have Danny DeVito inside the body of The Rock, and then we have Danny Glover inside the body of Kevin Hart. Now, on paper, you think that would be hilarious. The Rock doing his best Danny DeVito impression, and of course, Kevin Hart being hilarious. You would think he would channel his inner Danny Glover, which is someone who gets imitated a lot. To me, this just feels like a very dragged out, frustrating plot point that's gonna go throughout the movie. Like just countless situations where your two best character players are just these old people that don't understand they're in a video game, that think they're in heaven or that they've died, and then you'll just have Jack Black and Karen Gillan's character just constantly going, they're so old, they don't get it. Besides, are we not going to talk about how Jack Black all throughout this movie, instead of having the I'm a high school girl voice, he's going to channel his black guy voice? Come on now. Who does not want to see Jack Black channel his inner black voice? One character I'm happy to see back that did not get enough screen time in the first movie was Reyes Darby's character. I think he is absolutely hilarious and I'm very happy they brought him back. Hopefully he has a bigger part in this movie because he's a really funny guy. But getting back to the other characters, there are two missing. We don't know where Spencer's at and who he's playing in the movie. My best guess is he's going to be Nick Jonas that pops up for a few seconds because the character that was him escaped the virtual reality world and went off to be with his family. So most likely Spencer takes that Nick Jonas role, but then who does the redheaded girl play? Because it looks like Bethany is playing Karen Gillan again. It doesn't look like she's changed or out of whack with herself. Maybe she's playing Awkwafina's character in this movie. I will say though, since the last movie made a lot of money, you can tell they're going all out with the special effects here, and that's the fun part that I didn't think we get enough of in the last Jumanji movie. Where are all the monsters, the creatures, especially the ones that we saw in the first movie, like the monkeys or those giant wasps wasps, those spiders. It looks like we're gonna get some sort of monkeys, but they're not the same monkeys I remember from the old movie. I think it would just been nice Easter eggs if they throw in stuff like that. But in the end, look, I'm fully prepared to be proven wrong. Maybe this character swap will be a nice device and is something that helps keep the franchise fresh. As for me right now, I just really like the characters they develop, and now that you're getting rid of the characters I like and made me really fall in love with the movie of Jumanji that you came out with, I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about this. What do you guys feel about this? How do you feel about the character swap? What did you think of the trailer? Are you excited for this new Jumanji movie? And also let me know if you would be fine with these trailer talk videos, because not everything needs to be broken down or a reaction to. Come on now. As always, be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.